point, the Learning Atlas. I am CS Namita Jaiswal, an international expert in education, training, and corporate. With over 50,000 hours of teaching experience, I have had the privilege of training more than 35,000 students across different background and age groups. Now, a warm welcome to all of you. But today we are going to deal with something very important. And you have to tell me that you also feel the same way, yes or no. Now, let's get real. Whether you are in school or working your dream job, your words are your currency, right? A strong vocabulary boosts reading, scores, sharpen writing, and improves the way you speak. Remember, employers, universities, and test makers all notice it, that how you're doing, how you're performing. If you have ever hesitated mid-sentence, if you have ever said, matlab, I was telling him, or I forgot the word. So if you're using fillers while speaking, then this video is just for you. Today, I am going to walk you through how I finally mastered fluent English, not through growing rules, but through real methods, personal struggle, and results you can see in your own life. And by the end, you'll have a full plan to follow. So stay tuned, be in the session, learn the techniques, utilize the same in your life, and see the changes yourself. Now, let's move on. Now, moving ahead, as you can see, now this is something which you have to understand. Many of my students, they mix Hindi and English because they are unsure about vocabulary. Many of my students used to do it and they wanted some problem-solving techniques so that they can utilize and work on their problem areas. Like, yes, sir, I think, actually, mujhe lagta hai. But what happens when you're sitting in a job interview or business meeting? Don't you think so that the person sitting there is going to judge you on how you speak? Absolutely right. The person is definitely going to do the same thing. Now, your skills may be solid, but if your English is not fluent, people start to doubt your abilities for sure. And that's the reality, my dear friend. We can feel bad, but cannot deny it is not about the intelligence only. It was about confidence and clarity in your tone and voice. So let's on and discuss few steps that will help you in enhancing your speaking skills for sure. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen. Now, you might ask why it is hard to learn new words. Don't you feel so? Now, let me tell you. Now, traditional word list feel like rote memorization. You forget them the next day. So if you're learning something, you're memorizing that, you won't be able to utilize the same thing when you're speaking. You might get panic. Okay, what happens if I forget the right word? Because of that fear, guys, we avoid learning altogether. So it's like a cycle. Okay, bore ho gaye to chhod diya. So it's not like that, right? So English is a continuous process. So you have to keep on learning. Now, so here I suggest all my students what they can do here is start observing the world around and connect words to real things. Now, let me show you what I mean. Now, suppose you walk in a quiet library. Instead of just saying quiet, okay, try this. This place is serene. You have just used a new word in a real context. Now, whenever you remember it, whenever you see our library, you'll definitely remember the same, okay? Peaceful place, that is, you're going to connect it with serene. Okay? Now, how you're going to remember? So you have to keep on repeating things. You have to connect the words in a different way. Okay, let me give you an example. You know this word, right? So this is gregarious. Now, what does it mean? So how you're going to remember that? So you can break this, okay? Group plus hilarious. Okay? A gregarious person is someone who loves being in groups and make everyone laugh. Now, every time you meet someone chatty and bubbly, you got that. She is so gregarious. Absolutely right. Well done. Now, moving ahead. So there are so many ways I have seen. So when you watch reels, you have seen that, right? There are different ways teacher teaches us to remember different formula. So you can utilize the same thing. Like I showed here, gregarious, same way you can do with other words as well. So if you want to know how, you can definitely get in touch with us. We are going to help you out for sure. You can visit our website and you can just check it out, like how you can do the same, right? Now, I am going to show you for sure Let's get into that. Now, what you have to do next here is connect the word to what you see, feel, and live. That's how retention becomes effortless. So stop memorizing blindly, start experiencing vocabulary. That's your first big win. That is where you have to do. That is what you have to understand, that what are the things you have to take care. Now, let's move on to the next page. Okay, so now the next thing here, what we are going to do is we are going to look at this. Now, this is what? This is our steps. Okay, this is step two. Okay, now let's talk about what really works, because science backs it up. Okay, there is no magic, but there is a method for sure. There is no magic, but there is a method. You heard me correct. Let me break down four of the smartest, easiest, and strategies that I personally use, and trust me, they work like a magic. Okay, method like a magic. Now, the first one here is learn words in action, not in isolation. Don't just memorize the word and write it down. We all have that notebook, right, where we write down all our words with the meaning. Now, here, what you have to do, you have to read the word, you have to write down the meaning along with the sentence. Okay. Now, say, for example, benevolent. Benevolent means what? Kind. Now, what you have to do, the teacher gave free books to all students. She's so benevolent. So, along with the word, meaning, you have to also write down the sentence. Real life uses helps you emotionally connect with the word for sure. Now, it's like learning, driving on the road, not just reading the manual. So try to connect your word with the real world. Okay, try to use in the real context. When you're writing those words, making your own diary, do write down sentences as well. Now, the next thing what you can do here is review smartly, not randomly. So what you have to do, if whatever you have learned on day one, okay, everyone forgets on day three or day four. So what you have to do, day one, you're learning, day two, you're learning, day three, it's a quick review, what you have learned on day one and day two. Okay, same way it continues. Again, on day 7, another round of review. Okay, day 14, again, you just need to just go through it and you know everything. You can use different applications available. Okay, now in the next thing, I'm going to show you something very interesting. So please stay tuned. I'm going to show you the website, Wisdom Point website, that will help you out in your vocabulary journey and spoken English journey for sure. Now, let's move on to point number 3, active recall. Test yourself. Don't just reread. Reading is not learning. Recalling is. So close the book. Ask. Okay. What does lucid mean? Try to answer without looking. Only then peek back. Okay. That one moment of mental struggle, that's what locks the word in your long-term memory. It's like doing push-ups for your brain. Okay. Now, the last one here is mnemonics. That is make quickie mental connection. Let's take a tricky word. The word here is obstinate. Let me give you the same here. Obstinate. Okay, which means stubborn. Okay, now obstinate means we can break this. Okay, obsessive plus stubborn. Like a, yes, we can write down this. Like a donkey refusing to move. Right? Now imagine a donkey sitting in the middle of the road. What will happen? Main nahi hatunga. So now every time you see someone not listening or refusing or to buzz, you'll always think, okay, obstinate person. This one connection may seem silly, but guys, let me tell you that exactly why they stick to you. Okay. So that is what you have to do. You have to remember things using a method and not only memorizing the same. It's not a magic. So stop forcing your brain to cramp. Instead, use this brain-friendly tools. You'll retain more, stress less, and actually start enjoying vocabulary building. Right? Now, let me show you our website. So this is our website. You'll find out the details of the website in the comment section under the description box. And you can just click on the given link. It will direct you to our website and you can see our page. Now here you will get sign up for a free trial class. So if you want to take any session, any class, you can book a trial class with us and we will definitely get back to you. Now, we not only provide classes for the grown-up students, but we also provide classes for grade 1, 2, 3, 4. So you say it, we provide all types of classes. Not only this, we cover international curriculum. We also cover IELTS, we cover SAT, we cover everything, okay? ACT, financial literacy classes for our students. We cover science, English, math, Hindi. You say it, and we are definitely going to give it to you. We have all our experienced trainer trained professionally to help the students grow and progress. Now, moving ahead, you have to just click on this English Wisdom where you are going to get the vocabulary for all grades. So if you want grade 10, you can just click on this. It will give you a list of words which you have to learn. So every day, make it a point to learn 10 of them. Try to use them in your day-to-day life and see the progress yourself. As you have already seen that how you have to go ahead, watch the full recording and see that what are the things you have to follow for next 30 days to get the hold of it. Now let's move on and continue with our steps. You can just check out the website. If you have any queries, write down and we will definitely get back to you. Now what you have to do here is you have to go ahead and do an extra step. Create your own tool. Okay, so you have to create your own tool. Start reading widely, newspapers, short stories, even Instagram captions works. Speak in English every day. अपने आप से ही कर लो. Even for 5 minutes, stand in front of the mirror, try to speak, or start your Zoom. Okay, try to record yourself while speaking. You can use different applications. You can join our courses where our teachers and trainers are going to help you out in building confidence when you speak. They'll speak with you. They'll give you different challenges, situation where you can utilize the words which we make you learn to come up with the sentences in a different way. That is going to help you in long run. Trust me on this. Now, the next thing which we have it here is step number 4, that is fun and fast practice. Okay, learning does not have to be boring. Playing word games like Scrabble, Boggle, or Wordly. Maza bhi aata hai, guys. And let me tell you, vocab bhi ban jata hai. So why not? You can also watch English shows or YouTube shorts. Note, 5 new words per episode is mandatory. You can join communities. You can join our communities. And you can also reward yourself. Every time you learn 10 new words, you have to treat yourself something good. So positive reinforcement actually works. Now, moving ahead, when you're doing all these things, you don't have to burdenize yourself. When you're watching English shows, okay, you don't have to watch anything on or everything, okay? Entertainment with learning is definitely going to help you out. So only watch things that interest you. If you're interested in cooking, watch cooking channels that will help. If you're interested in sports, why not sports? That will also do. Okay. But again, that needs to be in English. Now, the next thing here is apply all these simple methods for just 30 days. And let me tell you what will happen. You have added over 200 new words to your vocabulary. End of the 30 days. You will start answering interviews in full structure sentences. Now you can speak in public without freezing or fumbling. Confidence will become top notch. All from 15 to 20 minutes to focus practice every day. So join our classes and let us help you out in the scene. Now, the next thing here is you have to start today. It's your turn now. Don't try everything. Just pick 3 techniques from this video that you liked really and practice daily for 15 minutes at least. And stick to it for 1 month. You will see how your vocabulary grows. Your confidence will follow the same. Opportunities will open up. Okay. The one thing you have to stay with it is consistency. So are you ready? If yes, then please write down in the comment section below, I am ready. And let me see how you're improving. Now, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more practical English tools, then trust me on this, that what you have to do here is like this video, subscribe to Wisdom Point, the Learning Atlas, comment, I am ready to speak fluent English. And don't forget to check out our website. The link is already given in the comment section below. We have got free vocab boosters, tips, and more waiting for you. See you in the next video. And remember, fluency is not about perfection. It's about progress. How small or big you think. Let's grow together. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.